Stacey Hallal, everybody!
That's Joe Bell, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now.
We are excited to improvise for you tonight. If you saw our show last night, we just decided we're going to do something different because that was just super dark. Just like without much hope.
We worked out a lot of our stuff.
Yeah, we
Thanks
did.
for that.
So we owe all of you a therapy check. So tonight we're just going to do a fairly simple format. It's a story, if you will. It's a format that I originally did with a woman named Allison Royer, who's a friend of ours. And that format is called We Slept Together. So these are two characters. So these are two characters that slept together. We need two pieces of information from you. One, when was the last time these two people slept together? Anywhere from 1 week ago to 20 years ago.
Thanksgiving.
I heard 1989 Thanksgiving. That's within 20 years, and it has specificity. So I kind of like that.
Okay.
2009, 2019. So 19 years ago on Thanksgiving. 1989 Thanksgiving. Whew, good, cool.
Great. And where is an unexpected place where these two people might run into each other coincidentally?
What
was that from back then?
Sex shop.
What was that down here? I asked for it. What about over here?
Fundraiser. A dumpster.
Art gallery fundraiser.
An art gallery fundraiser.
Yeah. Sex shop will be fun for 5 minutes. And then we'll all be done with dildos.
The sex that I have at this age.
Yeah.
Okay. So these two people slept together Thanksgiving 1989, and we take you now to an art gallery fundraiser.
Welcome. Help yourself to some food.
Thanks.
Yeah, there's some beer in there. Cookies are real good. It's amazing how dusty a wall can get.
It's okay if I grab a beer?
Yes, please. Okay. Careful, some of the lids just pop off.
Is this your place?
Yes.
You're Janet?
Yes.
You're Janet.
Yeah.
You're Janet.
No. I said it 3 times.
Jack, I think we've met before.
Yeah. Hi, Jack.
How you doing?
I was like, oh, I thought maybe it was you, and then I was like, nope, and then I just forgot about it.
I better get a beer.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I remembered your name, and wow. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's great to see you.
It's great to see you too.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
What?
Yeah,
You're in town.
Yes, I'm in town.
I mean, obviously.
Right,
I mean,
for
because
sure.
you're here in front of my face. So.
Yeah.
You're in town.
Yeah.
Jack's in town.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm usually calm.
Yeah. So you're still an artist.
Yeah, you know.
That's amazing. Like that's really
I mean,
cool.
I run the gallery, so like, you know, there isn't a lot of time for actually making the art as much as I would like, but
Oh yeah, I get it.
you know,
Yeah.
still around art a lot, and
once
you know, it's like living a dream.
Sure. Yeah, once you take on the role of management, then all of a sudden the artistic
that's-
endeavors just kind of go out the window, and then the management hats keep going on off your head, and all of a sudden, who the hell am I? But at least we're making money, and retirement's going to be okay. It's I can't believe we lost track of each other.
I can't either.
I can't. That's...
Oh. I just got real sweaty.
Yeah.
Oh, your hair's gonna be frizzy.
Wow.
Hopefully more people will come. And
Yeah, it's
it can't be all sweaty and frizzy.
right.
Sorry, it's just like it's a big day, and
Yeah, I didn't.
you triggered a lot.
Yeah,
Like all at once.
Right.
Like you said, retirement. I was just like, what the fuck is that?
Oh God. Yeah, I went corporate, and
Oh.
yeah, and I saw your name like you know the daily in the coffee shop, and I saw this art opening,
Oh.
and it's I'm the leader of a sales force.
Oh.
I'm a sales manager,
Oh.
and I thought we're
Well,
obviously.
probably the same as like being a band leader, right?
Oh God, it's,
You know, still probably easier because you're not
Yeah.
dealing with fucking musicians.
Right,
You know?
yeah.
Like, people you can pay and stuff.
yeah. I mean, I don't pay them; the company pays them. But like,
Yeah, sure. People get
salespeople are like musicians; they all have a specific drive, and what drives them is working their own instrument to work towards the end goal, where the client is satisfied, the client buys in for more and just wants more. So, like, your encore is my signing a contract, and then we all win, right? Kinda. It is a soulless contest. It's soulless.
It's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
It's not.
It's just so sad.
I make a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it's like, what am I even talking about? I feel so. I need art for our office.
Okay.
I need art.
Okay,
that's
let's do
something
that.
that's
Let's do that. Let's talk about art for your office.
Right, and it's and I saw your name, and I didn't know if it was you, but then I saw when I saw your name, I've seen you wouldn't believe how many cities have people with your name in it. I mean, that's I feel awkward right now.
You do?
Yeah.
You feel awkward?
I feel
great.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm not someone who normally sweats. And I'm not sure how people who do live like this. Need a little air. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh God.
I never meet people like you in the corporate world.
Surprise!
Yeah.
I tried a corporate job for a little while.
I
was like fired after 3 months.
Oh,
I cried every day
Oh.
before I got fired.
Did you?
Oh God.
Was that a reason?
Like every Sunday. No, well, yeah, I did cry a lot at work too. It's just like these people. My first couple days there, I would like walk from my desk to the little kitchenette, get some tea, and I'd just be bopping along, and people would be like, "What are you so happy about?" Fuck you, And then after a while, like I became like the fucking priest, and like people come and sit at my desk and like unload all their shit on me, and I couldn't get anything done. And just like they'd be like, I had to charge all the travel, my card's full, and they'd be like, it's your cash flow, not my problem. But the cash flow was their problem, and I fucking hate everybody,
It is really hard to find support staff that is competent and can remain calm at all times. And so that's a
These
thing.
were executives.
I know. Oh my God, they're the worst people in the world.
Yeah, I think I made eye contact, and that was the end.
Yeah.
Like I should never look them in the eye. They're like, they're human.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. It's
God, you were such a great musician, and I was
fuck,
sure you were gonna fucking.
No,
But see you
can't
on
make a living doing
MTV.
that. Can't make a living doing that.
Remember that? Remember
Yeah.
how we were like,
Right.
we watch
Yeah.
MTV.
Right. It's-
And we'd be like, you're gonna be up there.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just a bass player, so we don't do that. We go like that.
Yeah. Nothing like a bass player.
Right,
Nothing
and
a
it's
bass
like
player.
you always saw me as like a lead guitar guy was kind of hot. I mean, it was hot. Let's just face it. And
Nobody notices the bass player. It's just
No.
stupid.
Right.
The bass player's holding it fucking down.
Yeah.
Bass player is like, I don't
Well,
need the
bass and drum.
spotlight. I gotta fucking hold this rhythm for y'all.
Yeah. It's yeah. I mean, they should be listening to you more, but it's really you're the one that's just setting the bottom end with the drummer.
Yeah.
And if you and the drummer aren't okay, then all of a sudden that's a battle. Who wants to fight a fucking drummer? Because they're the fucking smartest but craziest fucking people in the whole fucking band. And it's I can never find a good drummer that and you're the best drummer maybe I ever met, though you never played drums. You are a drummer. And man, what the fuck have I been doing with my life? I haven't picked up a bass in 15 years. I'm in packaging.
I don't even really know what that means.
Anything
like
that's
your box thing.
yeah, it's
Like to ship.
Yeah, for shipping for anything, like for any, it's, I worked for just a number of places, and then like eight years ago a startup happened with the internet thing, it's called Your Box. And I know,
So
right?
you named it after me.
I didn't know, yeah.
It's called Janet's Box.
Yeah, it's,
Sorry, I just.
no, it's, I work for, some really hard-driven millennials. So,
That can't feel good.
no,
That just can't feel good.
no, they kind of like, they look at me like I know sales, and so like it's like even though you're doing transactions over the internet, it's still face-to-face, it's still relationship-based. Sales is relationships, right? That's it. Sales is relationships. You can't have a relationship over the internet, but they take exception to that. They take no. That's all, the only place you can have a relationship on the internet. Right now, you gotta get somebody in there. It's gonna go in there and glad hand and talk to people, but people don't talk to people the way they used to talk to people.
Yeah.
But I'm good at what I do. You know why? Because I make everything okay. That's what I do.
Because you're a bass player. You've been playing bass the whole time.
I can't tell you the number of times I've thought about you.
Like you average like the days over the years,
Yeah.
like once a day?
It's been like 19 years, so. Here's what I will say.
It's math.
That's,
You don't have to, I'm sorry. But like a lot?
Thoughts of you have gotten me through 2 divorces. So this is an interesting piece.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
I mean, that was probably oversharing, and I just want to. There's 2 things going on right here as I see it. Like I'm feeling a lot, and there's more than just I need a painting for the sales office that brought me in here.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling a lot, but it's been a long time, and if things get too intense, then maybe we can talk about paintings. This is why I've been divorced twice.
Because as soon as things start
Get
to get
intense,
too
then
intimate, then
right,
you
then
divert attention
I
to
need a
something
chore, I
external.
got a job,
and
I've got a
then-
list, there's things I need done.
Yeah.
So when feelings happen, a list can get taken care of because those feelings can then drive power and progress through a list. If you get through lists and you have your list organized in a proper fashion, then ultimately, according to Tony Robbins, once you knock down a set of lists. Okay, I'll have one more beer. I think that's
Sorry, I'm dripping.
What?
Oh, I have a towel. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah.
That
Fuck, I don't know.
you said that to me over pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Did you just do that on purpose? That's
No,
that's what
the towel soaked with that beer I dropped, and I was afraid I was gonna get it
I
on your
fucking
next.
missed you so. Oh God.
So that felt good.
Yeah.
Thanks, towel. I've just been so busy, you know. I've just been so busy.
Busy's good.
I've just been busy.
Yeah?
You know. And
How long have you
like,
been
and
doing
then-
this?
I've been doing this for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the first year, you're like, oh, this is the hardest, and like,
Yeah.
you know, just gotta get through the second year, and then second year gets easier, and then it gets easier,
Yeah.
and then it's the fifth year, and it's the fucking hardest year of them all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, you know, we're big enough that people, it's like being a teenager, you know, people expect me to be able to do things that a grown-up business can do, but I
Right.
still don't have the skills or capacity or
Yeah.
resources to do shit.
Right,
Like,
right.
give me an ice cream cone.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, it's young for a business, you know, but,
Yeah.
but people don't. People think
Yeah.
5 years, you know.
Yeah.
So it's I don't know. I thought a fundraiser on Thanksgiving would be a good idea because people will be home for the holidays.
Yeah.
And
who wants to be with family?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't.
No.
You fucking don't.
No.
You do not.
No.
No, your family doesn't want to.
No.
Yeah.
Only worked out once for me. Oh God.
So, are you just
You
back
single?
home?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You're just.
I mean, well, I mean.
How long are you in town?
Oh, right. I'm in town for until Monday, so I'll be here for 4 more days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday. And technically, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Approximation
Sunday.
is fine.
5 days. So today is today.
Like not a long time.
Right.
That's
It's
all
like,
I
no,
needed.
not
It's
a
a
long
short
time.
trip.
Right.
Short
Yeah.
trip.
Right. Short trip, and I still have a dinner to go to tonight, but
Oh, okay.
it's who has a art gallery fundraiser on Thanksgiving?
I do.
Yeah, that's mine, Janet. Hi. It's
So this painting
Okay,
over
yeah.
here, it's by a young artist, a millennial, and it's about you know, technology.
It seems kind of soulless.
You said it, I didn't.
Okay.
I gotta rep these motherfuckers.
Yeah, it seems. I mean, it's interesting because it's visually complex and it draws you into its complexity. But then, in the complexity itself is a self.
My lips are like hot. They're hot.
I can feel my heart in my throat. Okay.
So the thing is, millennials don't really buy art for offices because they don't work in
Right,
offices.
right,
They're
right.
like,
Yeah, thing, and it's like remote.
can I come in and buy some art for my favorite coffee shop?
Right. Yeah.
They all work in fucking coffee
Yeah.
shops.
Like they don't understand the value of the physical presence in the office. So physical presence is an office all gathered together in one day as a human connection where we can thereby gauge, is there a culture here or is there not a culture here? Or is the culture just a culture that's like invented, like this painting, that's just like a fabricated reality that's trying too hard to draw attention to itself, but when you open up the lid, there's really nothing there. That's what I'm talking, I'm sorry. I
You know, we
missed you.
just don't get it.
Right.
I mean, we're old. You know, I mean, you gotta look at that
Yeah.
from a different place. You can't look at that from our place.
Right.
You gotta look at it from a
Yeah.
like, and I grew up like this place.
Yeah.
We grew up like this.
Right.
Stuff. Trees.
Yeah.
Let's make a fucking fire.
Let's go play kick the can. Let's go play kick the
Can I
can.
smoke this weed?
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
I can't tell you how many different sticks I try to smoke. You know?
I pretty much every day, I think about and I can't believe that we had sex on top of all of those coats. That was fucking hot.
That was really hot.
That was super hot.
There were some nice coats in there. I just remember being like,
Right.
clutching onto that fur.
I had something in my way that kept me from experiencing the coats, but no problems there.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
If you thought about me as much as you're saying now,
Yeah.
why did I never hear from you till now?
It's a really it's a good question. It's a good question.
I think one of the pops came off one of these.
Right. Right. After the third time that night that we had sex, I felt like we had kind of communicated that this is a fun, happy Thanksgiving thing, and we were like, fuck this party. And we fucked in 2 rooms and a driveway. And my intention was that we would soon be in contact, but I failed to set a verbal contract with you that I could then deliver upon.
God, there's so many words coming out of your mouth right now. Just fucking say it,
I have been in sales for 15 years. Sales, my brain has been formed.
Why didn't you fucking contact me, Jack?
I did, you know what? I didn't contact you because I didn't contact you. And I am sorry. Do you want to hear my story? The simplest answer is I didn't contact you because I didn't contact you. That's the fact. The feeling part of it was I had never, ever experienced anybody like you in my life. And I had no idea what to do with everything that I felt or everything that I experienced.
I'm so sick of the
This
I
is
fucked you over because you're
why-
too amazing. Fuck you, cowards! You're all cowards! Oh, fucking cowards.
this meeting
Christ.
has more soul in it. First of all, I'm going to buy this one.
Great.
And secondly, I'm contacting you now. So I'm going to buy one of your
I don't
paintings.
give a fuck if you buy that painting or
What
not,
are you doing
Jack.
here? What are you doing here? Are you open for business? Are you open for business to raise money for a fundraiser for your art gallery? I am here to buy a painting for why you are open today. So first and foremost, I am here, and now I have just purchased it. I will buy that. And now I'm here, and now business is done, and so now client relationship can start.
Client relationship.
I mean, this is.
I don't fuck my clients. This has nothing to do with this. This
Right.
has nothing. Thanks, cool, thanks. Woo.
Okay. I didn't come in here because I came in here because I thought it might be you. And I came in here because I thought it might be you because I had to see you again. And why I had to see you again, I don't know, because men's brains can't articulate thoughts that deep. Did I just do it again? Did I just do it again? Did I just do it again?
I think so.
Cool.
Look, Jack, like, it's hot. It's always been fucking fire. But also, like, you know, my dad died. Where the fuck were you? You know? And I where was I? I was like some imaginary escape mechanism for when your wife wasn't doing it for you anymore, and you could fantasize that there's something better from your past that you could go back to. I'm just a fucking fantasy in your mind.
How do you know that?
It's basic fucking human emotional intelligence.
I'm sorry your dad died.
Thank you.
How long ago was that?
It was 3 years ago. It was fucking horrible.
Uh,
It was horrible.
How did he die?
Brain cancer.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah.
My dad died of prostate cancer. So I'm just empathizing with you.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not-
I wasn't there for you.
No,
I wasn't there.
couldn't
I
have been
didn't
for
fucking
me.
hold your
I-
hand.
I was
didn't
going through a
comfort you.
divorce. How gross would that be? I like
Ugh.
call somebody I had great sex with on Thanksgiving,
Oh
the
my
most
God.
amazing sex I've ever had in my life on Thanksgiving while I'm going through a divorce while my dad's dying. How much more fucked up would that have been? I mean, you know, but how much?
But maybe I would have been horrible. Maybe I would have been selfish. Maybe I wouldn't have been comforting to
Maybe
you.
now
Maybe
is-
I couldn't have been the person you
Sure.
needed me to
Maybe
be.
you would've been
Like
right.
I would
Maybe
have
that
been
wasn't the
real.
time. Maybe
I would
that
have been
wasn't
a
the
real
time where I
person
come
that
in
you
and
had
be
to
like, all
fucking
the
deal
different
with.
shit that we go
But
through
instead,
in
I've
our
been
life,
this
and it's like, oh,
idea
yeah,
that
you have
you
one
had
great
that's
fucking
like
time,
of
and
this
it's like
one
nothing can
fucking
possibly live
night
up to
that
that,
we fucked and
but then
fucked
all of a
and
sudden you
fucked.
have to go
And
off
you're
your
like,
separate ways,
I'm
and
a
every day that goes
projection of
by,
what
you're
you
like, I should call her, I
want
should
when
call
what's
her, I should
real
call
in
her, I
front of
should
you,
call her.
you
But it
can't
doesn't,
fucking
and then life
cope
happens,
with
and you meet her,
because
and
you're a
like, oh, fuck,
coward.
this is the one, but goddamn I think of her, and then it's just like fucking life happens, and it's a goddamn disaster because nobody could ever fucking fuck me with the passion that you fuck me with on top of those coats, in that kitchen, in that driveway. I am sorry. It was great fucking.
Nobody ever fucked you that good?
Not even close. Not even close. Here's,
So what? I mean, what do we do? You know, I'm here. I have this. You're in Chicago. You have that. You got your sales force to manage. Sorry.
how did you know I was in Chicago?
You don't know me.
How did you know that I was in Chicago?
Of course I've thought about you, Jack.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. You didn't ask till now.
Tell me about the times you thought about me. Please. Please tell me about the times you've thought about me. Please. Please tell me you've thought about me. Please tell me how many times. Please tell me every fucking time you thought about me. Please characterize, when you think about me, characterize the time that you typically think about me and what you typically do. Or what you're no. So you've thought about me.
Yes. Yes. Only once while I was actually with another man.
I'll take it.
And not because I didn't want to, but because I felt it was disrespectful to the men that I was with. But one time I was with a guy who was just so terrible, it was the only way I was going to finish and get the fuck out of there.
I'm glad that I could have been with you in that way in your moment of difficulty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were there for me that night.
Yes, that's cool.
That's super cool.
Yeah. You were there for me like that, as you already have explained that you understand many different times. In any situation where I found myself in any type of stress, I would always go back to, at least I have Thanksgiving 1989.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That sounds so sad.
Here's what Sales is. Sales is taking sadness and putting a happy box around it. It's dark.
Dark, really
Yeah.
dark.
It's really dark.
Really dark.
Yeah, yeah. It's dark, and I make money, and I'm going to retire, and I have an IRA, and I've got 2 houses that are both owned by 2 previous wives.
Doesn't it feel like everybody our age, you know, either followed their dream and now they're like, fuck, how do I retire?
Mm-hmm.
Or they took the practical route and they're like, fuck, where's my soul?
Yes, I will have another beer.
Yeah, another beer. I have so much beer.
Oh my God. I am sorry, not more people have come here.
I didn't really get the flyers out, and I sent an email yesterday. I'm an artist, you know. I'm not a businesswoman.
You got that half page in the local paper. That's how I saw it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice of them.
Yeah. You didn't have to buy that?
No, they saw it on my Facebook page and they were like,
What?
it's, you know, we're a nonprofit. That was a really dumb choice.
You're a not-for-profit art gallery?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you understand how self-defeating that's?
Oh, 100%. 100%. It's just like, you know.
Where's your art? Which one of these is yours? I don't see your name by any of these. Where's your art?
You know.
No, I don't. Where's your art? Where's your art?
In my garage.
Why isn't your art in here?
You know, this is today's art.
This is all bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I'm not a demographic that anybody gives a fuck about. This is all just bullshit. This is all just shallow eye candy bullshit. But I'm buying that one. You know what else? I'm going to buy the one right next to it.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I actually like that one.
Do you?
Look at it.
I know what it's like. It turns. It's like square. It's like an exploration of infinity that is like, you know, not close to what Escher did, but it's something that's simple. And like the revolving squares as they like move like that. It's like that. You know, that at least is something that's a conversation piece that can be sit behind a receptionist that nobody will ever fucking walk into and say, hey, here's a riddle.